Everyone. So, originally for today, I'd been planning to talk more about autism and mental health, particularly in relation to the ongoing pandemic. But today, one of my friends brought to my attention the fact that these chain message autism awareness campaigns are continuing to go around Facebook and have now made their way back into my social circle, apparently. The one that was pointed out to me today was something called the unicorn game, where someone posts a status about pretending to be a unicorn in their kitchen, and then they message everyone who likes or comments on the status to urge them to pass it on for autism awareness. So yeah, my friend saw this and pretty much immediately assumed that was probably something harmful, asked my opinion on it for backup to confirm whether their suspicions were true. I, of course, had a lot of opinions that pretty much confirmed what they had already been thinking, so nice little conversation there, and I figured that it would be good to post my thoughts here as well. So, first off, I am not a fan of awareness campaigns, generally speaking. I tend to associate them with Autism Speaks. Actually, autistic self-advocates are generally pushing more for acceptance than awareness now. People are aware that we exist. People are aware that autism is a thing. What we need to do now is educate people on the reality and work for acceptance and try to undo as much of the damage that Autism Speaks has caused as possible. Awareness campaigns by groups like them tend to just spread and perpetuate really harmful stereotypes and assumptions. So, working for acceptance over awareness, that is the first thing with this. Additionally, second point, there is no real connection between the post and autism awareness or acceptance or any of that. The post is just something about putting on a tutu and prancing around the kitchen pretending to be a unicorn. And then the message that is being forwarded with in association with this basically just throws the word autism in. There is no education on either awareness or acceptance or anything to do with autism going on. And part of the message is pass this on unless you have no sense of humor, which, no sense of humor, really, that is interesting wording since a lot of autistic people tend to be accused of having no sense of humor or too different a sense of humor from neurotypicals. So, that's a fun one to throw into your autism awareness campaign. And continuing on with that line, my third big point with this one. Our brains are very, very literal. If an actually autistic person comes across this, there is a very high likelihood that they will believe 100% that this is true and be totally blindsided by the follow-up, which of course is the message that it's basically saying that this whole thing is a joke, and they will feel that people are having a joke at their expense. That is exactly what my interpretation of this would be if I was to come across it, and I am quite confident that other autistic people would probably have the same feeling. I can think of a few of my autistic friends that would probably have that same interpretation. It is doing nothing to educate people. All it's doing is throwing the word autism in to pass on this joke and under the impression that you are probably doing something helpful. What's actually going to end up happening, the very likely fallout of this, is actually autistic people will come across it and be made to feel that people are just having a joke at their expense. So, this sort of chain message awareness thing is far more harmful than helpful. And I really encourage you, if you come across it, please do not let it spread. Do not pass it on. talk to your friends that are posting this and maybe let them know that this is something that's probably going to end up being hurtful to someone in the future. And if you really want to help spread awareness or acceptance and educate yourself or others on autism, please, please, please speak to and listen to actually autistic self advocates. We want to share our experiences with you. We want to talk to you. We want to educate you. So please, please talk to us and do not spread these chain messages. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.